Oh, come on, I haven't got all day.
Wait a minute. Hang on. Okay, this is good, this is good. Well, you're not a model selling toothpaste. You're not a pose or anything. You know, just get on with your job.
Oh, yeah, all right, yeah.
I still don't see you have anything to worry about.
Oh, perhaps not. But where Charles is concerned...
Your secretary didn't say anything about him implicating you.
Yes, but that's the problem. I've been summoned to appear for the prosecution.
Well, he's the one on trial, not you.
I wouldn't be too sure about that.
Nothing to hide. Have you?
No, no.
Then why do you seem so concerned?
I don't think now's the right time to discuss it.
Buenos días, Abril. ¿Cómo estás? Estás muy preciosa, muy elegante.
Estoy muy contenta de verte, Sabio, especialmente en Malta. Oh, Sabio, Tom Howard?
Sabio, it's a pleasure to meet you, at last.
Tom, the pleasure's all mine. Barracuda, Esprit, first-class designs.
Gracias.
De nada.
Wait until they see Blue Ribbon.
Best don't wait too long. Otherwise, we miss the official reception.
We can't have that, can we?
No, come on, let's go.
Well, now, how much do you expect to raise?
Well, that depends on how quickly we expand, but initially I would say 200,000.
I see. Of course, it's the right time to consider exporting just now, with the trade barriers being lifted.
And the fashion show in Malta is an ideal launch, Sir John.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I heard on the grapevine that your ex is launching his own designs on the Mediterranean.
That's what gave me the idea. I was talking to Tom and Avril about Relton Marine plans in the Mediterranean, and I suddenly thought, well, I ought to explore the possibilities myself. So, what do you think the bank will say, Sir John?
Well, I think the bank should be very interested. But you do realize that I'm no longer the sole decision-maker there, don't you?
No, I didn't.
Thanks to our mutual acquaintance, Edward Freer.
Why? What happened?
I was eased out of the chairmanship, so to speak. I had counted on Edward's support, but sadly, when it came down to it, it simply wasn't there.
After all those years of friendship?
Yeah, 40 years. Now, you were fortunate to sever connections when you did, my dear, believe you me. Loyalty is a virtue with some people, but with Edward, alas, it proved to be nothing more than an embarrassing liability.
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be. I'm sure I'm not.
But you still have a seat on the board?
Oh, yes. And you can count on my support. I'll do everything I can to help.
I'd be extremely grateful.
It'll be a pleasure. So, here's to your enterprises.
Thank you.
You know, I'm delighted that you appear to be doing so well. You really seem to have fallen on your feet with this new partner of yours.
Yes, hopefully.
What do you say his name was? Brooke?
That's right, James Brooke.
James Brooke. He wouldn't have been in America by any chance, would he?
Yes, he was.
Yes, James Brooke. It rings a bell. Oh, I must have done business with him before somewhere, I suppose.
My whole design concept was versatility.
And I'm sure you'll agree, Emilio, that Blue Ribbon is certainly versatile.
Hey, Capital. Hola.
Very nice of
I was
you.
glad you could come.
Thank you.
We must
Very
talk
nice.
further.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Hola, ¿qué tal? Emilio Sanchez, he must be one of our most difficult clients. But I actually think I saw him a smile.
Sabio, can you blame him? Faced with the charm of this lady.
No, not really.
I can't take any credit. It's all down to Tom's designs. Oh, you know, Emilio was very interested in Blue Ribbon for his flotilla sailing packages.
Ah, very lucrative.
Extremely.
Have you had any other feedback?
Yes, plenty. All our clients are very impressed and keen to examine all your other designs, Tom.
Very encouraging.
And that is not all. I've been inundated with requests for more information about Relton's complete product range.
So does that mean you finally accepted my proposals?
Yes, of course. But I'm afraid you have to be patient, Avril. I need to go to my lawyers to go over the final details of the contract. And now, if you'll excuse me, I must go back and do my duty as host.
Yes, of course.
Ciao. Hey, what's the matter?
I just wanted this deal signed, sealed, and delivered. That's
Oh, you heard what Sabio said. It all takes time.
too much time. He's stalling or something.
Come on.
No. Something's wrong. I just know it.
And tell me more about this new commission of yours.
It's a pictorial of the yard, past and present, to commemorate the mermaid's 200th birthday.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, if it turns out all right, but I don't think it will. Jack Rolfe's doing the editorial.
Well, he might just surprise everyone and get it completed on time.
I shouldn't think so.
Who arranged it?
Vanessa.
According to Avril, Vanessa had quite a successful career in the PR world.
Yeah, she ran her own company. Built it up to be one of the biggest, I think.
Must have a lot of useful contacts.
Yes.
Just interested.
Come on, I know you better than that. What have you got in mind?
So what happens if I don't agree to sell?
If you tell me what Laura said, it might help.
You know, I met her in the States. Well, she knows everything that happened to me.
Everything?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
I told you. How the hell was I supposed to know you're going to go into business with her? You're going to have to do something about it.
Oh? Like what? I can't very well confront Laura, can I? Otherwise she'd really have something on you. And me.
Jan is becoming more and more suspicious.
Then you've got to play it more and more carefully.
I do not know how much longer I want to go on like this.
Never bothered you before.
Yeah, well, it's different now. It's different. Jan means a great deal to me.
You're not getting involved, are you?
Jan has become very important to me, and I do not want to do anything that will hurt her.
You've got no alternative. Unless you want to be hurt yourself. You'd be doing yourself a big favor if you remembered that.
The runners are now in the paddock for the next race of the afternoon, the Thompson Trophy run over 5 furlongs. There are 2 changes to the printed program.
See anything you fancy, Kate?
Evening Star.
What about Drew Gold?
Don't like the look of him at all.
Oh, he won in a canter last time out.
You and I could have won against that field, Francis. Don't waste your money.
Don't spoil my fun, Kate.
How about a small side wager?
Name it.
You're still on the council's planning committee, aren't you?
What's that got to do with Drew Gold?
I want you to photostat a few documents for me.
I can't do that.
Please, Francis. It's important to me. Anyway, the contents of those documents will be public knowledge in a few weeks' time. All I'm asking you to do is jump the gun a little. That is, always assuming that Drew Gold loses you the wager.
And if Drew Gold wins?
I have to pay the penalty.
Dinner on Saturday?
You're on.
Mermaid Yard? Oh, hello. No. No, nothing important. Well, how about my place? Around 7? Right. Look forward to seeing you too. Bye.
Who was that?
Oh, just a personal call.
Oh. I thought you were supposed to be working tonight on the press releases for the Mermaid Yard.
I'm not supposed to be working, Jack. I am working.
Ah. Sounded more like you were meeting someone socially.
Don't tell me you're jealous.
Who, me? No. No, not at all, not at all.
Good.
No, I was just wondering who was on the phone, that's all.